Hope you're having a great day out there, kunoichi loving gacha gang. It's Kawaii50 here to talk about the newest ninja lady joining War of the Visions, and that is Kitone. We're going to go over Kitone's stats. We're going to go over Kitone's abilities. We're going to go over what are some of the best things you can equip Kitone with, and we're going to talk about why this character is still considered so good. That's right, you should consider yourself lucky if you've pulled Kitone because she is phenomenal. Let's go into the why. So here's a peek at Kitone's stats, and honestly gang, pretty nuts, pretty crazy, pretty fitting for the moniker of a ninja. Kitone's got a solid 17-18 HP, but I'm not going to go over every single stat. Let's go over the relevant stats. Move 4 and jump 3. Perfect for a ninja. She's going to go absolutely anywhere you need her to on the map. She's got a really good 251 attack and a 166 dexterity. A very important stat for her because Kitone is considered by many one of the best characters in the Evasion meta. The Evasion meta being a team of characters designed to just completely and utterly evade attacks. They don't get hit. It doesn't matter how low their HP is because they're just never going to get hit. Your HP can be 1 if you never get hit. It is fine. And Kitone's Trustmaster ability is part of what plays into this moniker. Kitone gets plus 15 evasion at level 40. Absolutely great Trustmaster ability here. Absolutely fitting for a ninja. I really don't think I need to go in with you guys about why not getting hit by attacks is good. You should just know. Kitone is also luckily one of the units that has a limit burst. Saiga's Shadowbind is a physical limit burst, it deals slash damage, and most importantly, it is Earth Element, so if you are using Thunder God Sid and you see a Kitone in PvP, you'd better look out because this is going to be your bane. And if you do manage to survive the 2 hits of large damage, you might end up getting inflicted with Stop, so the rest of the team that you're facing will be able to probably take you down pretty easy without Nasuna. So keep that in mind. Now checking out Kitone's abilities, she does have some really solid main commands that come from her ninja class. She gets the standard Hide and Shuriken to do that long range damage. She gets Shadowbind, Utsutsemi, and of course what has been advertised for her, Dream Within a Dream, which deals 3 hits to a target with a high chance of critical hit. Now these abilities, pretty okay, pretty good, pretty standard ninja fare, but it is an ability from one of Kitone's subclasses that is actually the really strong ability that you're gonna want to focus on. Now for Kitone, you really want to focus on the Soldier Tree for her sub-job. It offers just strictly better abilities than her ninja sub-job would offer her. She already pulls the best abilities as her main, so you don't need to make her a double ninja. Instead, you want to take Soldier so you can get some abilities like Paralyzing Edge, which deals damage to a target and has a chance to paralyze, abilities like Hazard Form, which can significantly raise Kitone's attack, and abilities like Hazard Spin, which consumes Kitone's HP to deal a large amount of damage to all the targets around her in an area. Since Kitone is highly mobile, it is very easy for you to get in range of a group of units and immediately unleash that Hazard Form, dealing a ton of damage. With Kitone's massive evade stat she is going to have, there is a very likely chance that the enemy is not going to hit you unless they're using, say, aim weapons or have an ability that is guaranteed to hit. She's very likely not going to die. Now, even though Kitone can take a hit, she is still a unit you do not want to get hit at all. So we are going to be giving her some passive abilities designed to sort of help her raise that evade, use stats that affect that evade, and just generally give her the highest amount of evade possible. Get that evade as close to a 100% chance as you can. Using that, our first ability is going to be Shadowrunner from the ninja job. Shadowrunner is going to raise Kitone's agility and also Kitone's luck, which, if you know how luck works, it affects not only your chance to evade an attack, but also your chance to hit the enemy. So not only are we giving Kitone far more hit, but you're giving Kitone more of a chance to dodge those attacks. And for Kitone's second ability, since we're syncing all of this into Evade, it really doesn't matter what her attack resistance is because she's dodging those attacks anyways. So her secondary ability is going to be Self-Sacrifice. We are going to take that hit to attack res to instead raise Kitone's attack significantly so she can run into those enemies, she can hazard spin, and she can just deal a ton of damage. See an enemy hanging out away? Boom! Shuriken. Got the attack to back it up. That enemy is probably going down, and it's going to be as ruthless as the stern Shuriken memes that have plagued the game for the longest time. Now, as for Kitone's reaction ability, I've got to say that we have to give her Counter Slash. Not only are we getting a bunch of attack boosts from that previous ability that we just mentioned, but on top of that, all of Kitone's attacks are slash damage, and they are really designed to slash chain. So we'll be able to build up those slash chains not only on our own turn, but on our opponent's turn as well if they dare to attack Kitone. She's going to survive that damage because of her UR status. Why don't you just get a chance to raise that slash chain during that minute chance the enemy was able to hit you? Now, you hopefully, if you're building her right, you won't see this ability proc that much, but on the occasion it does, hopefully Kitone not only survives, but she's able to build up a slash chain to take down the enemy on the next turn. Now, as for what you should equip on Kitone, I would absolutely recommend the Shiva Vision card, because the Shiva Vision card gives Evade plus 20 as a party ability. Not only is Kitone going to benefit from that, but your entire party is going to benefit from that. There is literally just no choice when it comes to equipment on Kitone if you have that Shiva Vision card. It just is automatically gonna get grandfathered in. Now, as for the equipment you would want to throw on Kitone, you obviously want Kitone's Trustmaster. That is pretty much a guarantee for any and all characters. Unfortunately, I do not have the stats available for Kitone's Trustmaster right now. The Game A did not have them listed. I dug and dug. I can't read Japanese, so I'm sorry for that. I don't have it. I'm sorry. You just want to give it to her. That's just how Trust Masters work. But as for her other two pieces of equipment, for weapons, you definitely want to give her Assault or Critical if you're not one of those people that wants to, rely on crits and rely on RNG for your damage. Assault is perfectly serviceable on Kitone. You'll pump up her attack a lot more, and she'll be able to put out those big numbers of damage you're looking for. And as for armor, her armor is a no-brainer. You just want to give her some dodge armor. We've been hammering home how you want to pump up that evasion. You're going to use that armor to pump up that evasion too. Just focus on evasion, and Kitone will serve you well. And that about covers it for this breakdown of Kitone. Truly a stellar unit, a unit that is able to just pretty much dodge anything and everything. As much as I love Shadow Links, and you know how much I love Shadow Links, if she gets hit, she's done for. Kitone at least able to survive a hit when she's not evading, and is going to be able to just dance around the map, take out a bunch of enemies, and deal that damage, build up those slash chains, so if you were lucky, your Thunder God Sid can go and deliver the killing blow. Now, if you have any other questions about Kitone, if maybe you've been using Kitone and you found out something that works really well and you want to share it with the community, go ahead and post it down in the comments below. That's what we should be doing. We should be helping each other to play this game better. Help out your guild mates. Hell, help out your opponents. That is just going to make this game that much more fun. That is going to build a great War of the Visions community, and that's going to bring more people in to play War of the Visions, and that is what we want. This is Kawaii50, hoping you have a phenomenal day, hoping you don't hate me for liking Shadow Links more than Kitone, and I will see you all in the next video.